What's up guys, Tim Wilson from Tim Wilson UK and 58 Degree here, and welcome back to the Golf Club 2 in the PGA Championship 2018 at Bellerive Country Club. This is round number 2. We're going to jump straight in. We shot a 5 under par, 65 in the first round, heading up the field when we left the round, or we left the championship after round number 1. No doubt there were other players that were going to be coming in after us, so we're not sure what the current leaderboard looks like, but we'll certainly have a look after hole number 1. Just a big shout out to everybody that has liked, commented, and just generally watched all the videos. All the videos on both channels, 58 Degree and Tim Wilson UK, and also specifically round 1 of the PGA Championship 2018. They are greatly appreciated. Let's hope it keeps going. Thank you very much. Alright, 6 mile an hour wind to start with. Let's get this round underway. Right, great drive off the first. Not like it was the first round. We hit a fade, or should I say a slice, on the first time round, and we ended up in the rough just to the right there where that bunker is. But we're in the fairway here, nice and safely. Got a little bit of a slope here. 106 to the flag, playing about 103, 9 mile an hour wind, down slope, everything really not going in our favour. But it's only 100 yards, so it ain't going to be that bad. And that wind has very little impact on that shot, and I really should take that into consideration, that anything around 100 yards, the wind doesn't tend to affect it that much. "23 feet, 1 foot uphill, looking good." Oh, it just burns the left edge. So that's going to be a par on the first, off to a solid start. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Alright, we finished at 5 under. We're still 5 under. I say we are still 5 under. Ryan Moore, 4 under. Tony Finau, 3 under. Bran Snedeker, 2 under. Kevin Na, 2 under. And Hudson Swafford, 1 under. And Thomas Peters, 1 under. And Old Faithful there, Lee Westwood, at 1 under as well. So quite a few people not too far behind. So I can't afford for any slip-ups. So I just need to keep going, keep consistent. Try and keep the birdies off the scorecard. Try and get keep the birdies off the scorecard. Keep the bogies off the scorecard. Keep the birdies on the scorecard. And that was flirting with danger a little bit. I did pull that ever so slightly, but we managed to get away with that. 320 yards, so good ways down there. Only 87 yards to the flag. Going to play that exactly as it lies, because I don't think the wind's going to have time to take effect. Yep, that is wonderful. That should also spin back towards the flag. 88 yards, and that is almost bang on the money. It pitched just past the flag, bounced on about a yard, and then spun back nicely. That should be a tap in for a birdie. That is a very, very well played hole. Right, 6 out of... Geez, Dustin Johnson, 9 under par. So the scoreboard clearly hadn't updated, but at least I have a target now. He is through the first hole. He is on 9 under par, so I've got somebody to chase down. 142, playing exactly the yardage we need today. See if we allowed enough for the wind. Probably allowed too much. That's not too bad. It's coming a little... That's coming back towards the flag. That is not too bad. It didn't work out too bad at all. I thought I'd allowed too much for the wind, but alas, it was okay. Oh, that straightened out near the hole. Not to worry. Let's tap it in for the par and move on. So that's 3 holes done, 1 under par for the day. 6 under par overall, 3 shots off the lead. An old DJ up there in top spot. Is this going to hold the fairway? Did push it ever so slightly. Looks like it could be alright. 290 yards. If I remember correctly, this is quite a long par 4. Yeah, 522 yards. Still got 223, 225 to the flag into a 7-mile-an-hour wind. Right, I've hit it nice and straight. I've lofted that 2-iron up. Is it going to check up on the slope? It is going to check up on the slope. I thought that looked really good for a long way, and then it sort of just died on the wind. Get in. Yes. Right, 2 behind now. We're chasing him down. Chasing him down. Hole number 5. It's amazing how quickly you get through the holes, especially when you're enjoying the round. Great course this, guys. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. Bellerive Country Club. The host of the 2018 PGA Championship. I need a good bounce. I need a good bounce here. Give me a bounce. Give me a bounce. Give me a bounce. Oh, ever so slightly. Ever so slightly and it would have been on. But that's going to make this hole absolutely horrible. Should check up quite quickly. Is it going to be in the sand? It is going to be in the sand. Oh, it's got a nasty lie as well. We have not played this hole very well at all. Flop shots haven't been too bad over the last 2 rounds though, so that's encouraging. I haven't been playing the flop shots incredibly well in the Golf Club 2. They are definitely tougher than they were in the Golf Club WOD, but they needed to do that. They needed to really address that because you could pretty much flop anything into the cup. It was definitely one of the easiest shots in the game, so I'm quite glad that they've done that, even though I haven't played them particularly well in this game. 219, 205. I think that's going to be the club. I did see that DJ had extended his lead back to 3. That could come in a little bit hot and run out. Yeah, it has run out, but not by a long way. Let's see if we can chip another one in. That would be nice. Oh, it checked up. It checked up. Probably because it was chipping into an upslope. But we're in for par. DJ was 10 under. He's still 10 under. And we are absolutely chewing these holes up. 7 at the moment. Push that. Let's hope the fairway is wide enough down there to accommodate. I haven't hit my drives particularly well the last 2 holes, but we've got away with it. Need to really concentrate on the drives, making sure I get those swings nice and straight. I have managed to get away with it on that one. Didn't so much on the previous hole, but we are all good at the moment. Pushed it a little, but it should be okay. Yes, bite. Okay, we are on for a birdie. So we got away with it off the tee. 3 feet, tap in, birdie. Alright, so if he hasn't made any gains on where he was, which he hasn't, we reduce that deficit to 2. Right, second to last hole of the front 9. Alright, that was a little strange because that felt a little bit glitchy. I'm hoping I'm going to get away with it. I am. That fairway was wide enough Oh, I'm not going to get away with it. Damn it. I think it's the long par 5, 600 yards. Yeah, so we were never going to get there in 2. But that is not good. That is not good at all. That is straight in the drink. Damn it. Alright, now we've got a real challenge. Oof, we're all over the place at the minute. Absolutely all over the place. That's what the rough does to you though. You do not get a clean strike. I swung that completely straight, but the rough just kills you. So this is stroke 5. This has to go in order for me to salvage par. So we're going to be dropping 1 here, at least. Potentially 2. Let's see if we can get this one in and try and stop the bleeding. 4-foot putt. We're in for bogey. We're back to 7. The gap opens to 3. Yet he stays at 10 under, so the gap stays at 3. That was a really, really poorly played par 5. So not to make the same mistake twice. Final hole of the front 9. I've hit a fast that time. What is going on? And we're in all sorts of trouble. I have no idea which side of the tree that is. Yeah, craziness. Craziness. That's in the tree again. The balls are stopping inside the trees. Look. Okay, so this is a bit of a crash and burn at the moment, I'm afraid, guys. And I hate to say it, but it's the penalty. It's the price you pay for not hitting the fairway. And I think that was shot number 4. I think it was. Yeah, this is stroke 5, so this is for a bogey on what is not a very tough course. Sorry, not a very tough hole. I shouldn't say not a very tough course, because it is fairly tough. So that's going to be a double. That's going to take me way back. And that's assuming I get that in. Oh, goodness me. That is a triple. A triple bogey 7. So I've just dropped 3 shots now. So I have gone back to 4 under par. He's also dropped 1. But I'm now 5 shots back. So that makes it incredibly tough. Incredibly tough. I do realise there's 2 more rounds. But I really need to get those fast and slow out of my system. That's better. Much better. .310 yards. This is a par 4. Long one. Oh, come on! Alright, hasn't been that bad, the result there, but it's still a slow. Don't really know what's going on. I've got to be careful here not to go too far past the flag. Because that is a down slope, and I've just messed that up as well. Wow. Last 4 holes have been just a complete and utter Disaster. That is a par save. But what a disaster. So DJ's also dropped a shot on that 8th that I dropped one on. So he's not that far ahead of me. 4 shots. He's coming back to me as opposed to me making any headway into his lead. I was going to say, this is a hole that I do not want to hit a slow on. There's that kick that I was anticipating in round number 1. And that's a much better drive on that hole. Let's see if we can get this close. Nice and straight. Yes, much better, much better. Very pleased with the way I played that hole. That takes me to 5 under par. Let's see if we can. Yeah, we got the deficit back to 3. Let's see if we can close the gap now instead of relying on him to come back to us. Another good drive. Pushed it a little bit. Still inside the red cone though, so it's not going to deviate that much. Yeah, good drive, 300 yards plus. Going to be looking straight down the throw to the green. 160. Ooh, let's club down here a little. A little bit left, but I think the yardage is going to be okay. Yeah, a bit short, but not too bad. Oh, a lot going on there, and it's uphill, so nothing really to concern me. Get in. Yes. Alright, so that is 2 birdies in 2 holes. And DJ's dropped a shot, so he is back to 7 under. Everybody else is either even or worse. Tough pin to attack. Really tough pin to attack. I need that straight and I need it true. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, 3 birdies on the bounce, and that should get me absolutely level pegging. So from being about 5 shots behind, it's turned round in the space of 3 or 4 holes to being level at 7 under. Okay, hole number 14. Let's see if we can just keep it together now. Decent drive, pulled it a little, but it shouldn't have too much of an effect if it stays straight. Oh, it just trickled into the rough. Good thing is that we haven't got too far to the flag, 92 yards to the flag. So if that, oh, it came out, it went left. Is it going to come back off that slope a little? It was 92 yards to the flag. That shouldn't be much more. That should... Yeah, I was going to say that's only going to be a few feet from the flag. Four birdies on the bounce. Great, great back 9. Started off terribly. Got a 7 in there. That was the end of the front 9. 6-7. To finish the front 9, and then 4 birdies on the bounce, 11 through 14. DJ birdies as well, so we're both at 8 under par. Hole number 15, he is a hole behind. Good strike on that one, really good strike. Alright, 187 to the flag. Alright, let's have a look at this. Okay, there's not a lot going on that putt. Looks dead straight. It was dead straight. Let's see where that puts me in relation to him. One ahead. 5 birdies on the bounce. So what a way to finish this back 9. 4 under for the round, so 5 under yesterday, 4 under today. Let's see if we can finish with another birdie, and that would be 5 under for both of the opening 2 rounds. It's going to be a bit big, I think. Yeah, it did bounce quite high, so it did take quite a bit of speed off of that, but it's going to be a lengthy putt. I think I had a similar putt the first time round. 29 feet. 4 inches downhill. Let's just get this going in the general direction. Yeah. Hasn't gone racing past, so that's not too bad. 4 feet past the flag. We should be able to tap this in for the par. Move on. That's a tough par 3. Anything over sort of 225 yards for a par 3 is pretty tough. Can't get the ball to stop that quickly. And unless you've got the space in the front to roll it up to the flag, it's always tough. Alright, 597 yard par 5. Be nice to keep this in the fairway. Let's have a quick look, see if we have. Looks okay so far. We did push it a little, but there is room there. Alright, 300 yards. Not going to be getting there in 2, I don't think. 279 to the flag. May do. Wind behind. It's worth a smack. Oh, it came off and went left. So we're going to be in the bunker. Right, 18 yards to the flag. Let's see if the flop shot's still got some gold in it. Yeah. Oh! Yes, hits the flag. Let's see if we can pick up the birdie here then. Alright. That takes us to double figures. DJ 1 behind. 1 hole to play. So 5 under through the front. 5 under through round 1. 5 under through round 2. And this one, I think I'm going to play smart today. Have a 1-shot lead. So let's play smart. He says that, he's still got to hit it straight though. Yeah, couldn't have hit it much straighter than that. If we can get this down there about 270, we'll have probably about 170 into the flag. Let's have a look. There we go, 175. Just want to make sure I get a par on this final hole. Not going to do anything dumb. Should roll up. Is it? No, it's not quite going to make it. I took a little off of it thinking that it may be a little bit too much, but alas it wasn't. Right, that is going uphill. Get in. Yes. What a way to finish the round. What a back nine. Alright, so 3 shots clear. DJ's still got 1 hole to play. Let's have a look at that scorecard. So +1 on the front 9, 7 under on the back to finish with a 66. Sorry, a 64, a 6 under 66. I do apologise. So couldn't have wished for much better than that. 65 round 1, 62 round. Sorry, I'm getting my numbers all mixed up. 65 round 1, 64 round 2, 129. We have an 11 under par score. I don't think it updates the scorecard until everybody's done. No, it doesn't. So we will have a look at the beginning of round number 3. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. Leave some comments in the box below. Subscribe to Tim Wilson UK and also to 58 Degree. If you want to find 58 Degree, you're either watching it on the actual channel, or if you're watching this on Tim Wilson UK, then head over to www.58degree.co.uk and then you'll find a link to the YouTube channel for 58 Degree on there. Also check out some of the other stuff on there. There is some other bits and pieces on the website that may interest you. But until next time guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you soon on round number 3. Until then, take care. Bye bye.